Hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Is one of the most top scandal in Nigeria. Wait a minute. This is the former CBN governor under Muhammadu Buhari, Godwin Emefiele. He is the owner of the 753 duplexes in Abuja estate forfeited to EFCC. What is going on, Nigerians? Breaking news: former Central Bank governor Emefiele is Nigeria's top brass who owns 753 duplexes in Abuja estate forfeited to EFCC. What is going on, Nigerians? You see, the kind of corruption in Nigeria is enough to separate this country. Now, before the CBN governor could, embezzle all this money, he has so many accounts and so on and so forth, build all these houses. What about the subordinate who allowed him to steal this money? What about his ally, Dangote, that he was helping to do the refinery then? What about Muhammadu Buhari, who is the president? A thief cannot just go freely like that and steal the whole treasury. Nigeria is a very corrupt nation. We must end this entity. Look at what Shara Reporters is reporting today, December 2nd, 2024. The article is saying that the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, owns the large estate in Abuja with 753 duplexes forfeited to the Nigerian government through the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in a court ruling on Monday. Human rights activist and convener of Revolution Now movement, Omoyode Sowore, confirmed the development in a post on his Twitter. Emefiele is standing trial on several charges bordering on corruption, including in the new Naira redesign before the Federal Capital Territory FCT High Court in Maitama, Abuja. Justice Marian Anene had adjourned the matter to December 4, 2024 and January 21, 2025 for continuation of trial. Sowore had earlier blasted the Economic and Financial Crime Commission for refusing to name the former Nigerian top brass who owned the large estate in Abuja with 753 duplexes. Sowore, former presidential candidate for the African Action Congress AAC in the 2023 general election, had noted on Monday that the FCC is now afraid of big thieves and has become their public relations officers. In an update, the human rights activist said, "I just heard from the grapevine that the 753 duplexes forfeited by an FCT court in Apo belong to Muhammadu Buhari CBN governor Godwin Emefiele." Shara Reporters earlier reported that Justice Jude Onwegbuzie on Monday ordered the final forfeiture of an estate in the Federal Capital Territory Abuja measuring 150,500 square meters and containing 753 units of duplexes and other apartments. The FCC said in a release that this was the single largest asset recovery by the Commission since its inception in 2003. The estate rests on Plot 109, Cadastral Zone C09, Lokogoma District, Abuja. According to Sowore, the same EFCC which deliberately refused to name the seized 753 duplexes Abuja estate, boldly and without commencement of court trial, published names and photos of Yahoo boys with proud display of laptop and small Nokia phones. Sowore, who said this in a post on his verified social media account, wrote, "What is the name of the former top brass with 753 duplexes seized by the FCC in Abuja? The official EFCC is now doing PR for thieves. This is the large estate with 753 duplexes from a single individual in Abuja, but can't mention his or her name. If it is Yahoo boys, they will line laptop and Nokia phones in front of them and send their photos globally even before their trial is commenced. The same EFCC is now afraid of big thieves." In another post, Sowore wrote, They have told you every day since days of the structural adjustment program of IBB and co that the government has no business building houses for citizens, but a top brass stole from citizens and built 753 duplexes for himself. Wow, this is insane. This is insane. That is the part of the article from the Chara Reporters. This is insane. You see, there is no going back about this. The more you see, the more you watch, the more they continue to do. Even this current administration, next administration is still going to uncover what they noted. Muhammadu Buhari administration uncovered what Goodluck Jonathan administration noted about the Desiani issue, the Dasuki issue. Now it's all about Emefiele and so on and so forth. But these are the people who is uncoverable. People they covered, they can't do anything. There are a lot of people who embezzled money in a Buhari administration, including Buhari himself. But there is nothing you can do about it. And that is why we continue to clamor, we continue to tell people that the disintegration of Nigeria is going to be the solution, because Abuja is always the problem. Now, let me tell you, let me give you an example. If Emefiele, he is from Delta State, right? He's from Ika Federal Constituency. So, if Emefiele is from Delta State and Delta State is a country, do you think Emefiele will do this as scot-free? Watch how this EFCC case is going to go. After forfeiting some part of the thing he stole, they will leave him. If we have our own country and anyone messed up after the blood, after the killing, after the sweat of the innocent people, after everything and the struggle of having a new country, we see anybody embezzling money, doing all these things, the person will have himself to blame. The person, in fact, I don't want to say any derogatory word, but the person will ever regret. So, if not because of Nigeria issue and Nigeria factor, tell me what is Emefiele doing with all this money? In his hometown in Agbo, what did he do there? Absolutely nothing. The only thing he started is uncompleted. So, the issue about this forfeition, this stolen money, if you go to London, politicians' houses, you know, all their money is being moved to abroad. We're not even talking about this man's money in abroad. We are just seeing what the EFCC is saying they seize. By the way, everything they seize, they are still going to steal it. They are ceasing to steal. The Ikoyi money they say they saw, up to today we don't know what happened to it. Who owns it? They did not even mention. So there are a lot of abnormalities going on in this country, and of which I think the earlier the better it has to stop, because enough is enough.
Nigerian prosecutors have added 14 new criminal charges, including forgery against former Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele in the most high-profile corruption case under President Bola Tinubu. Godwin Emefiele, who presided over the affairs of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, for 9 years, resigned last year after he was arrested and spent 5 months in detention. Prosecutors on Thursday told a judge in Abuja, the country's capital, that the new charges against Emefiele were linked to forgery, conspiracy to commit forgery and felony, procurement fraud, and criminal breach of trust. He will be indicted on the amended charges on Friday, when he is also expected to enter a plea. The disgraced former central bank chief, who made an unprecedented run for the Nigerian presidency last year, was one of the country's most powerful people in the last decade. He oversaw a much criticized system of multiple exchange rates used to keep the local currency, the naira, artificially strong. Emefiele has not commented publicly on his prosecution.